What if I told you the secret to unlocking your full potential lies in what you're not doing, in the silence you avoid, in the thoughts you quiet, and in the life you've yet to fully embrace? Let me show you how to live in a way that aligns with your true self. You see, in Zen and Buddhism, the most profound wisdom is deceptively simple: live in the present. Not just exist, but truly live. Think about your day. How often are you lost in thoughts of the past or worries about the future? Our potential slips away as we chase after what was or what could be, forgetting what is. We often find ourselves reflecting on our past mistakes or daydreaming about a future that seems just out of reach. This distraction keeps us from embracing the beauty of the present moment. When your mind is trapped in the past or racing toward the future, your potential, your greatest self, slips through your fingers. Consider your day so far. How much of it have you spent truly aware of this moment, this breath? Most of us are rushing through life, chasing the next goal, the next achievement, always believing our best self lies somewhere in the future. But Zen wisdom tells us the opposite. Your potential isn't waiting for you in the future. It's here, right now. The present moment is like a vast ocean. When you dive deep into it, only then can you discover its hidden treasures. Your potential is here, not in some distant future. When you align with the present, you align with your fullest self. Think of the many opportunities we overlook simply because we're not paying attention. In a world filled with distractions, the present moment is a rare gift that we must learn to cherish. But don't just take my word for it right now. Pause. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the air around you. Notice the weight of your body against the chair. This is where life happens. If you're still thinking about what's next, take a deep breath. Remember, the power of this teaching only unfolds when you stop racing ahead. Let go of your to-do list for a moment and just be. Your mind is a powerful tool. Use it to focus on the here and now. We spend so much of our lives gripping tightly to the illusion of control. We plan, we stress, we worry, believing that by doing so we can shape our future into exactly what we want. But control is like water. When you hold it too tightly, slips right through your fingers. Consider a bird in flight. It doesn't stress about where the wind will take it. Instead, it spreads its wings and allows the breeze to guide its journey. The teachings of Zen show us that the more we let go, the more life begins to flow. The real control lies in surrender, trusting the natural flow of life and responding to it with wisdom and clarity, not fear. Imagine standing by a river. You can't stop the water from flowing, but you can learn to navigate its currents. When you learn to accept what is, you'll find that life becomes a beautiful dance rather than a struggle. Just like a river carving its path through the earth, your life will find its way. You need only be present and allow it. Each obstacle becomes a stepping stone, each challenge an opportunity for growth. So, I ask you, what are you holding on to too tightly? What if you just let go? Too often, we are our own harshest critics. We demand perfection, we criticize our flaws, and we doubt our worth. But true growth comes from a place of compassion. In Zen and Buddhist wisdom, self-compassion isn't an indulgence. It's the soil from which your potential blooms. Just as a gardener tends to their plants with care, we must tend to ourselves. Growth comes not from punishment, but from compassion. Look at yourself with the same kindness you would offer a dear friend. When you nurture yourself with patience, you create the space to grow into the person you are destined to be. Remember, perfection is not the goal, presence is. Instead of chastising yourself for mistakes, ask, what can I learn from this? This shift in perspective opens up a world of possibilities. If you're still with me, remember, compassion for yourself is the key to unlocking your full potential. Keep watching. We're only just scratching the surface. Ask yourself, how can I be kinder to myself today? Wisdom without action is like a seed never planted. It holds potential, but it will never grow. In Zen, we learn that the path to living fully isn't paved with grand gestures or sudden leaps, but with small intentional steps. Picture a child learning to walk. Each stumble is not a failure, but a necessary part of the journey toward mastering balance. Your potential isn't found in the future, it's realized step by step here and now. Whatever dream or change you seek, begin with a single action today. Over time, small steps become a journey, and a journey becomes a transformation. Think of the ripple effect. One small action can create waves of change in your life. The teachings of Zen and Buddhism aren't about a distant enlightenment or a perfection that's beyond reach. They're about living fully here and now. By embracing the present, letting go of control, treating yourself with compassion, and taking small steps forward, you unlock the door to your full potential. The only thing left for you to do is walk through that door. Remember, you hold the key to your happiness and fulfillment. Perfection is not the goal. Presence is. Remember, wisdom is a journey, not a destination. Take your first step today. Embrace the beauty of this moment. Cultivate your inner garden and trust the process of your journey. The world is waiting for you to shine your light, but I can't take that step for you. Only you can walk through that door. So now, I ask you, will you take that step? The path to your greatest self begins right here in this moment. Pause, reflect, and ask yourself, what can I do today to begin living fully? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step is waiting for you right now. The time to act is now.